Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I decided to take a little break from paper modeling, or more specifically, taking a break after working on Project Challenger for quite some time now. And so today, I decided to make a plastic model, specifically a North American P-51 Mustang in a 1:48 scale. Now, obviously, this was my very first plastic model, so I didn't go too overboard with all the other stuff like puttying, sanding, all that jazz. I just put the whole thing together and maybe even added a few extra touches like spray painting the silver using the silver that I also used on Project Challenger, as well as the clear coating as well, which I use in pretty much all of my paper models. This kit cost me around $5, around roughly 200 pesos, which doesn't include shipping, by the way. But in terms of quality, in and of itself, it's actually not that bad. Although it is missing a few things like the landing gear doors on the struts. But other than that, I will give this a solid pass. I'm not an expert at looking at details on plastic model stuff, but that's just my own personal opinion on this. Damn it, you. Why did you do this? Oh, wow. I didn't have any proper model paint at my disposal, so I decided to use acrylic paints that was left over from a school project. And while the paint in itself didn't really stick to the part that well, I mean it still did stick once I got a clear coating on said parts, so I didn't have much to worry about. This is the part I was excited for the most, applying the decals. But then I realized something that was rather disappointing to say the least. This is not slide-on decals. These are not slide-on decals. What? Yes, everybody. As I realized at this point, I was not dealing with water slide decals. Now, I wasn't sure what kind of decals were these exactly, but apparently they peeled off. Like a plastic part of the film peels off, and then you have to stick that onto the model. I didn't realize this until I worked on the other side, but that's when I realized something else that was even more disappointing. Okay, at least now I know how it works. I don't have to use the glue anymore. Oh, that was such a... What the... Oh, what the... No! Oh my... Yo, the paint... Now, if you guys aren't aware, a little bit of the paint got stuck on my thumb and got peeled off from the clear plastic film. And this is also the part where I realized that once I stuck it on to the model, there was no turning back. The ink would peel off from the plastic film and it would stay where you stuck the freaking decal. And this is made even more evident when I applied these red things on the rudder, and this is probably the worst case of it, as you can see here. Yeah, it kept peeling off, and the ink kept getting torn, and yeah, at that point it was just total chaos. I was rather disappointed, but I didn't let that stop me, and so I just kept going and tried to deal with it. And there you go. That is my North American P-51 Mustang plastic model. Now, I can't really say I'm completely disappointed with how it turned out. I mean, it still looked great, albeit a lot of flaws in the building process and also the decal applying. But in the end, it was my first model. Nobody got good right from the very start, so I decided to let that slide. I'll give this model kit 5 out of 10 points. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.